All right, so if you want to be the best marketer in the world, you got to be really good at email marketing. So that's what we're going to talk about right now. We're going to look at who I think is probably the best email copywriter in the world right now. And he does not do this for a living. He does this, shocker, for his own businesses. When you're trying to get marketing done for your business, generally speaking, the CEO should be the marketer. Not for Fortune 50, 500 companies or anything like that, but for the world that you're probably in. If you're starting a new business in info marketing or consulting or small e-commerce, whatever, you should be probably the marketer. It's very difficult to hire a marketer. I mean, they're just few and far between. I work with clients right now, but for 15 years, I did it for my own businesses. That's why I'm really good at it. Guys out there that are just like, I've got my copywriting license from this place, or, if they've never done it for their own business, good luck. You're probably going to waste your money. Not definitely, but probably. So right now we're going to look at one or two of Patrick Riddle's emails. Model him and you'll be doing pretty good. So let's start with this one right here. And so you're going to see the same general flow for most of his emails. Okay, so relatively short subject. Relatively short subject. Every single time. It needs to be enticing. It needs to be sizzling. Putting something in brackets here is usually a good idea. Whenever I use brackets in an email subject line, it's usually to tell people what the email is going to be. So it'll be something like free video, free book. Right now, he's just got secret. And why does he do this? For a very good reason. I'm going to show you why. Okay, so first of all, look at the length of the email. Very, very short. So that's good news for you because you don't have to come up with some like huge long thing, and it doesn't have to be much. Model this, and there's somewhat of a formula here. So he starts out the email with something a little bit sizzling, right, to grab their attention. Want to hear something crazy? Okay, before I say that, look at the length, very, very short, and then he's got everything lined up to the left. Highly suggest that. The opening statement, right, after this thing right here, is usually going to describe what this strategy is. Okay, so there's millions of dollars tucked away in government slush funds that actually belongs to tax foreclosure victims, right? So immediately we've got kind of the strategy or a description of it, but they don't even know it. All right, so then there's something like a post sizzle. That's where you come in, and then he's going to write just a quick snippet about the benefit, what they can expect to get because of this. And then in every single email, he has 3 bullets. And those bullets are either going to be descriptors of the strategy or descriptors of what you don't have to have in order to get what he's telling people they can get, this $7,500, right? Imagine collecting checks for $7,500 just for helping folks collect money that already belongs to them. Now, I happen to know what the strategy is, and it's really freaking genius. And he's in the real estate market, by the way. He's spending He's doing 8 figures a year, and he's spending over $1 million on Facebook ads a month. Find out who the very best is and model them. Okay, so this is patented Riddle right here. 3 bullets telling the reader what they don't need. Here's the best part. Unlike traditional investing, you can do it without studying, without financing, he usually uses the word, I don't like the word no. I'm not sure why he did that right here because it puts no in the person's head. So usually he'll say something like without the need to study for months, without the need for financing, without risk. Basically, you get paid a small fortune for giving money away. And then look right here. It's not click here to buy anything. It's not click here to see how you can get this thing. almost always, and this is true whether, I don't even know where this is going to take me. This is true whether it's to a webinar or even to a VSL. Even if you're driving people to a short VSL, you're going to position that video in the link here as a free training. That's a big deal. And I do that for all my emails. And he's only got one link here. Now, this works for him. What's been tested and is generally true is that 3 links in an email is going to like double your clicks. But I think because of the short structure that he's got here, and it makes it kind of like I said before, whatever everyone's doing, do something different. It's just working for him, right? Instead of a bunch of links, he's got one link. And then that's it. And then let's see where it takes us here. This may be a webinar. Okay, so that's a webinar. And then look how simple this landing page is, but we'll talk about that later. Let's look at one more of his emails real quick. We're already 6 minutes deep. What was another one I saw of his? 60-second deal finder. All right, so sizzle subject line. Just a heads up, you may want to try this new. The words new and brand new are trigger words. Those are in like the list of phrases a good copywriter is going to use very often because people want new things. You're going to see that a lot of times what he's offering them or what he's trying to get them to do is hyperlinked, not just with a link, but the actual words there, right? So 60-second deal finder, he's hyperlinking that. He's not just putting a link. And so the bullets in this email are not the without. The bullets in this email are the benefits. What people are going to get from seeing this free training, he's probably going to position as. And while it's absolutely perfect for doing paper flips, it also, and then here's more benefits. Click here to see how it works. So he's got 2 links in this and it's hyperlinked. Let's see where this goes. If it's even still up. It may not be. Paper flips, I think, is a VSL. Yeah, so look, this is nothing more than a VSL. There's my boy Domar Cross. This is actually Domar's promo. So that's it. Click here to see how it works. 60-second deal finder. Look how short this email is. That's like, let's see how many words this is. Very quickly. Get this over here. This is 300 words. No, that's the characters. 73 words. So super short emails. Keep them lined up to the left. Start out with a sizzling statement. Use 3 bullets in every single email. Let people know what they don't need. And that's about it. There's a lot more to email copywriting, of course. Get really, really good at email copywriting for your own business. I personally could come in right now and double your business's entire sales by doing nothing more than rewriting your emails. I'm really freaking good at it. If you need my help, let me know.